Good morning, Luna. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 5:20 a.m. I was supposed to fly back to Dallas last night, but the last two flights of the night canceled because there was a really big storm in Dallas. So I'm taking an early morning flight out today for my reserve assignment. My boyfriend Eric is going to take me to the airport and then we will get this day started. I think this one is tired too. Luna, are you sleepy? Bye, Luna. I love you, sweetheart. I have the best boyfriend ever taking me to the airport at 5 in the morning. I drove the car last, so now Eric has to put it. I just landed in Dallas. It is currently 9:40 a.m., which is awesome because my sign-in isn't until 11:40. So I have 2 hours to go get some food and hang out. It was supposed to be storming, but it looks pretty clear out right now. I'm doing something really different today, and I've actually just checked myself into this little suite. There's a few different reasons why I decided to get this little suite. They have them here at the DFW airport in Terminal A and D. I'm not sure what other airports they have them in, but I know that Minute Suites are in different airports across the US. It's literally just a little private room that you can hang out in, nap, get some work done, and it looks like you can purchase some snacks as well and watch some TV. And the window opens. How cool is that? But first thing I want to do is eat my food. I am so hungry. I got a breakfast burrito from Qdoba. This is one of my favorite things to get. I get eggs, chorizo, a little bit of cheese, and potatoes in mine. I got my makeup out. I'm gonna freshen up a little bit. I just finished getting ready and I feel so much more refreshed and rested. The reason why I got this little suite instead of getting ready just in the crew room or one of the airport bathrooms was because I really just needed like a few minutes to myself. I wanted to be able to eat in peace, get ready on my own time, and just take a few minutes to myself before I go out there and tackle my busy day and start this reserve month. Right now, I am starting to get my room all packed up. For this room, you do pay for it by the hour, but if you are an airline crew member, you do receive a pretty significant discount. All right, we are all ready to go. So let's head on out. I am so sorry. I totally forgot to tell you all what we were doing today. I just worked a 2 hour and 22-minute flight from Dallas to Las Vegas, and today we are just doing a turn. So right now our aircraft is getting cleaned and then we will turn this plane around and we will fly right back to Dallas. I'm a YouTuber. This is my crew member. No, I'm not gonna cut this out. That was my crew member Summer. She walked by and saw that I was vlogging and got super excited, which I thought was really sweet and just like really nice of her. She's the galley on this trip, so she had pretzels with her and she's setting those up in the back. And my position on this trip is I'm sort of in the middle of the aircraft, so I float between first class and main cabin for service. It is a beautiful day out today. My parents live here in Las Vegas. Hi Mom, hi Dad. I wish I could stay. I think the cleaners are almost finished, so once they're done, we are going to get this plane turned around and fly back to Dallas. So I'll see you all then. Oh my goodness, this light is so bright and awful in my car. I'm sorry, but obviously I just got to my car. It's 8:20 p.m. and I do not want to go, but I need to go to the grocery store tonight because I've already been given another reserve assignment tomorrow morning and I don't have any food at home. So I know that if I don't have any food with me, I'm gonna have to buy food at the airport, which just ends up being pretty costly and not as healthy. So I'm just gonna power through it. We're gonna head to the grocery store real quick, get my stuff, and head home. I'm home now, put the groceries away, and took a shower. It's almost 10 p.m. now. I think I'm gonna get up between 6 and 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, so that way I have enough time to repack my suitcase and meal prep before I head to the airport. So I'm gonna try to get to bed, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. Right now, I'm starting to meal prep. For snacks, especially in the morning, I like to bring little granola bars, and I'll also bring a banana. I've never tried these before, but on this trip, I'm going to pack these Kodiak Cakes oatmeal power cups. I got a few different flavors. This one is chocolate chip, and this one is strawberry dark chocolate. I am also cooking some chicken and broccoli. I love these frozen vegetable noodle bowls. I get them from Costco. I'm going to make one of these and add chicken to it. These are the full meals, so these first two have chicken, rice, broccoli, and corn. These two meals are in glass containers, so I can heat them up using the ovens on the plane. And then this one is just in regular Tupperware, so I'll have to use a microwave for this one. And this one is the vegetable and noodles with chicken. I also have brought out my bread and turkey meat so I can make sandwiches on the road. I'm also gonna bring a few of these guys with me. I love to do exactly what the picture is doing and dip pretzels in them. All right, meal prep is done, and now I'm going to get ready for work. My suitcase is almost packed up. I just need to put my clothes in here, which I do keep all of my clothes in little packing cubes. Now I just need to get my uniform on. All of my meals are ready to go now. I have the chicken and rice and noodles like I showed you earlier, stuff to make turkey sandwiches right here, an apple, and then I'm also bringing these protein shakes with me. Hopefully this will be enough if I get called for a 4-day trip, plus all of the oatmeal and other snacks I have in here. What I do is I just stack all of my food on top of each other, and I put little ice blocks in between. Unfortunately, I did have to actually take out one of the oatmeals and one of the protein shakes, but I got it to close. Okay, y'all, I am ready to go. We are heading out the door. What we are doing today is called airport standby. What that means is I'm going to sit at the DFW airport for 6 hours and wait for crew scheduling to call me for a last minute trip. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, when we are on airport standby, do I get paid? And the answer is yes, I do. We are guaranteed a certain amount of hours in pay when we are on reserve, whether we are called to actually fly or not. And those hours that we sit at the airport on standby go towards that minimum guarantee. I have mentioned it a few times before, but the reason why we do airport standby and sit at the airport is to cover any last minute mishaps that might happen. For example, a flight attendant getting sick while working a flight, or a flight attendant getting in a car accident or popping a tire on the way to the airport. Most of the time when I'm called on standby, they usually say, hey, Flight Attendant Julia, we need you to go over to this gate. Boarding is in like 15 or 20 minutes for this flight. Whereas when I'm sitting at home reserve, you are on call for 12-hour shifts, and you have 2 hours to get to the airport from the time that you receive that call. Whereas standby, it could be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. Another question I get asked, why do I bring so much food with me when I am on airport standby? And the reason for that is because I personally like to have my own food. I don't always like to eat out if I don't have to. And it's just a lot cheaper to bring your own food. It is a bit risky on standby to bring your own food, because if you get called for an international trip, you might have to throw away some of your food. So it's a little bit of a gamble, but I've noticed for me, most of the time, I'm called for domestic trips. The reason why, especially for today, I brought so much is because I'm on reserve for 4 days, including today. If crew scheduling wanted to, they could give me a trip that's up to 4 days long. All right, y'all, I'm in the airport now. So literally 2 minutes into my standby shift and I have already been called for a trip. We are doing 3 legs today. We are doing a Puerto Vallarta turn. So we will fly from Dallas to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and then Puerto Vallarta back to Dallas. And then we will go on to Atlanta. Now, like I talked about earlier, I have a bunch of that food with me. So what I am going to do is I'm gonna stop in our crew room. I'm going to drop off my lunchbox and I'm going to bring just some lunch stuff with me. And then when we get back into the US, I will pick up my lunchbox and bring that with me to Atlanta. So I won't be bringing my food with me out of the country and then back in. I just got to my hotel room in Atlanta. I'm sorry I didn't pick up my camera much today. It was just so busy. We were like boom, boom, boom in between our flights. Anyways, it is now 10:35 p.m. All 3 of our flights today were really smooth, but I'm pretty tired. It was a bit of a long day, so I'll give you a super quick room tour. We have a large bed over here, desk, fridge, TV, and a couch over here, and a really nice bathroom. We have a pretty short layover tonight. I think it's just over 10 hours, so I'm going to shower and get to bed, but I will see you all tomorrow morning. Good morning, Atlanta. Good morning, everyone. Right now, I'm just eating some of this oatmeal before I finish packing up my room, and then we can head to the airport. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite oatmeal in the world. It's not bad, but this flavor is the peanut butter chocolate chip, and I feel like all I taste is chocolate. I feel like I can't taste the peanut butter at all. But maybe that's just me. Anyways, I did want to give you all a quick update. So a few vlogs ago, I did mention that one of the reasons why Eric and Luna weren't back in Texas yet was because Eric might need foot surgery. He did have his doctor's appointment and thankfully he does not need surgery. And then also, not to give too much away, but Eric and I do have some pretty lengthy traveling that we want to do over the holiday season. So it just makes sense for him to stay there with Luna, so that way when we're gone traveling, she can just stay with his parents instead of us trying to find a dog sitter in Dallas. Today is our second and final day of the trip. We have 1 flight and it is from Atlanta back to Dallas, and then we will be done. My room is all picked up. I just need to grab my luggage and then we can get out of here. All right, I am ready to go. I will see you all at the airport. Let's have a great day. We just walked on the plane. We are flying on one of our beautiful Airbus aircraft. I absolutely love Airbus. They're my favorite. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all of my stuff put away. I check my emergency equipment, and then I believe we have about 15 or 20 minutes until we start boarding, and then we will be on our way to Dallas. Made it back to Dallas safe and sound. I'm just waiting for the employee bus to come to this stop so I can take it to my car. As you all can tell, I am back in Dallas now. As soon as I got home, I changed and went straight to the gym. So now I am back home from that, and I have already been given another reserve assignment for tomorrow. So I'm going to start packing and get ready for that. But you all will have to wait until my next upload to see where I'm going.